Hey everyone, have I here bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be previewing tomorrow's August producer's letter for the global version of the game. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So we are getting pretty close to the end of the 9-year anniversary for global. We have about less than 2 weeks. We know what's coming in part 3. However, we don't know what's going to be happening afterwards, but we have a pretty good idea. So this tweet came out on the official Dokkan Twitter page, and they said we're going to have an August producer's letter that's going to talk about the unification of operation schedules and info on the upcoming character, which of course we all know that it is going to be God Topo. That's going to be dropping August 12th, basically right when the anniversary ends. So in a sense, we already know that, but it's going to be interesting to really get some insights on the unification schedules, what we're calling the merge, the sync, whatever you want to call that. Now, this is going to start on 8/1, 1800 PST. That is Pacific Standard Time, but for me, that is, I'm on Pacific Daylight Time. So that would be technically, it'll be 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, be 7 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. My time is when this is going to arrive, discussing God Topo. We all think that it's going to be the next Dokkan Festival exclusive, and then this right here is really the main information that we want. So one of the things I do want to clear up, right, with the merge sync of global and JP is that using the words there, unification of operation schedules, doesn't mean that global is going to be caught up. And I think we've been waiting for global to catch up. That's what we're talking about, getting UI Goku, the Tech Dokkan Festival exclusive UI Goku, and the Tanabata celebration early, things of that nature. I have other thoughts, right? Because really, when you start thinking about the unification of operation schedules, you're really just talking about the new units coming out is going to be the same time on both versions of the game. Now, in order for global to then technically catch up, it's going to have to fill in the spots that either nothing's going on or combine celebrations together with maybe some celebrations that aren't too big. For example, like right now going on with Master Roshi, no one's really summing on that banner. Very few people are. Very few people really care about that unit. So there might be a few other filler banners that's going to be dropping on JP that gives us the opportunity to then catch up. And I really think they are really planning on having, all the updates, everything ready to go by the 10-year anniversary. That's going to be a big deal. It's 10 years. All this good stuff is going to happen in the end of February, and it's going to be amazing to actually play the anniversary on global at the same time as on JP, but we have to all just lead into that. So by the time that happens, we should, in a sense, be caught up by the basically anniversary, the end of January, beginning of February 2025. So currently right now, there's really only 4 major units we don't have on global, and possibly a 5th if we are going to get a part 2 LR for Master Roshi, which I don't know if that's going to happen. Possibly there is time for that. So it might be 5 characters, but really the major characters that we're looking for here is LR Cell Max, is Tech UI Goku, is the Carnival Jiren, and then the Roshi. Now, the reason why I say there's only 4 and possibly 5 is because we already know that God Topo is going to be coming basically August 12th, right? So that gives us some time to have the opportunity to catch up. However, Worldwide Celebration is basically in the way. So the end of August and the full month of September is Worldwide Download Celebration. And again, that's going to be in the way for us to really kind of catch up or have anything special here. Now, with the possibility we can still get Cell Max, I thought they were going to squeeze Cell Max into like a banner like right now, like tomorrow. But we're instead getting the EZAs for, Universal Survivor Saga Tanabata celebration. So where do I think all this is going to happen and how global is going to catch up? Well, the only way that I was kind of formulating, okay, when there's some free time and things of that nature, are for these 4 characters, again, it could be 5 with Roshi, is in mid-November, right before, I don't say right before, but a couple weeks before Super Dragon Ball Heroes, there's a Dokkan Festival exclusive that drops basically on Halloween. And we could get on Global that Dokkan Festival exclusive, and then a couple weeks later, or maybe even like a week later, Cell Max dropping on his LR banner. And that is a kind of a really dull time for JP, because that Dokkan Festival exclusive basically just runs until the Super Dragon Ball Hero celebration. Now, again, Super Dragon Ball Heroes is kind of up in the air, because that basically game is pretty much done. And are they going to have their final Super Dragon Ball Hero celebration during that time? We don't know. So if Super Dragon Ball Heroes doesn't happen, that could be also another opportunity for Global to dive in and catch up during that time and put some filler time in there, and then JP can just do something totally random, while Global catches up. But I still think we are going to get the final Super Dragon Ball Hero celebration at the middle end of November. So I think mid-November is when Cell Max basically could happen. Now, here's my interesting thing in terms of December. Is December, generally we would have a Dokkan Festival exclusive for JP, and then that just leads into, and then there's a actually there's not a Dokkan Festival exclusive. There is a Carnival banner. Oh yeah, there is a Dokkan Festival exclusive at the end of November, beginning of December. So yes, there is one. So I think there's going to basically be a combination. I think Tanabata is still going to be how it's normally going to be on Global, and then they're just going to slot in whatever JP's going on at that time. And really, during that time, there's not much going on. So because Tech UI Goku, it's its own thing for Tanabata, I think that they're going to just go ahead and make that normally happen in the beginning of December for that banner. And then on the Christmas banner, we're going to get the Tanabata banner just like normal, right? So, but we're going to be in combination with the JP Dokkan Festival exclusive in the end of November, beginning of December. Now, how they're going to take care of Jiren, I think Jiren and the new Carnival, because we're going to get a Carnival unit in the middle of December on JP, they're just going to combine that. So Jiren is just going to be on the banner with the new LR, whatever that is, and it's going to be the first time that Global is going to be able to see Jiren. So we might have a banner that's going to have Jiren and whatever the new LR is, and again, probably a double rates banner, because Jiren's a double rates banner. So both are going to enjoy a double rates Carnival banner at the middle of December. And where they're going to add Roshi, I think they're just going to slot that in as a Super Dokkan. You're just going to see that pop up for a week or so. Again, if they have a Part 2 LR, it might complicate things, so we don't know about that. But that's what I'm thinking, is they're just going to slot that in somewhere, and that's basically going to be the last Dokkan Festival exclusive that's out of sync with Global. So I just don't know where they're going to put it. They can put it really anywhere. Super Dokkan, a Super Dokkan banner, they can just literally put that anywhere. And again, not too many people are going to summon on there. I think the Master Roshi, we're going to have to look at that. So if someone has that information, I think it's going to be one of the lowest summoned banners out there. There's really zero hype for that unit, unfortunately. So that is my thoughts. Okay, that's what I think the schedule is going to look like. I think, again, Cell Max is going to happen in like early mid-November, before Super Dragon Ball Heroes. There's a time frame where JP is a little slow on there. It's going to be a combined celebration with the Dokkan Festival exclusive JP, but Goku's going to have its own banner, and then a combination Carnival banner double rates for JP and on Global. And Global seeing Jiren for the first time, and also the new Carnival featured as well. So that's my prediction. Those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think. Some people are saying they're just gonna combine everything together. I don't think that's gonna happen, because I think they were gonna lose a lot of money on those banners. So I think this is a little bit more, I think, realistic, because Global is gonna squeeze every dime before the full catch up is going to happen. And then again, the unification is again, of operation schedules not catching up. So again, kind of keep that in mind for all the people that are thinking they're just going to throw everything in like one little banner and we're all caught up. So too much money to lose, So anyway, with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video here, and you know, we'll see exactly what they're going to provide for us tomorrow, 7 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. And if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.